Okay, who's ready for the "so I was thinking" portion of their week? That's right. I'm going to give you my unsolicited opinion on something that came up in my world today. So, this morning I got contacted by a client very early this morning, and he wanted to talk to me about a situation that was occurring in his life. Now, I'm going to rewind a little bit to last weekend when this same client had a couple of dates after we'd worked on his dating profile and some other things in his personal life. And he was very excited to meet a couple new people, so it was all wonderful. And Sunday night, he sent me a message saying that he had the most wonderful date. He was with this woman for 7 hours. Yes, you heard that, 7 hours. Even though you've heard me preach before, keep the first date light and sweet. And all I could think was, he's never going to see her again. But I kept my opinion to myself because who knows, I could be wrong. But this morning, when he contacted me and asked if he could speak to me, when I took his call, I wasn't really surprised. He said, I don't understand it, but she hasn't really been connecting with me. I send her a message, she doesn't answer me till later in the day. It's a very brief message. It's not at all like it was before, and it's certainly not like the person that I spent 7 hours with on Sunday. So I said, do you want my real opinion? And he said, of course. I said, there's a reason that I told you to keep it light and sweet. There's multiple reasons. But what I'm thinking may have happened is she got home that day and she realized, I've got nothing done today. I spent the entire day with this random stranger and I get nothing on my to-do list done. Women love a to-do list. So even though it's not his fault, and she was a willing participant at the time, she's connecting him with something that takes a really long time. So when he's contacted her again and said, I'd really like to see you, all she can think of is, I don't have that kind of time. So I said, most likely this is what's happening. The other options are possibly, in that 7 hours you ended up confessing some things maybe you shouldn't have, or she did maybe some things she shouldn't have. So I said, if you really want to save this, send her a text and say that you would really like to spend some time with her this weekend, but your time is very limited. So maybe you guys can go for a quick lunch or a quick brunch, whatever the case may be. So she answered back immediately saying, that would be great. I don't have a lot of time. I cannot spend an entire day, but I'd really like to see you again. So exactly what I assumed had happened, and now he's back on track. And I said, make sure that you respect her time this time and just have that lunch or that brunch and then send her on her way or take her home, whatever the case may be. It's super important that you leave people wanting to see you again and not thinking that you're a big time, I don't want to say time waster, but that kind of thing. So let me know how that resonates with you in your life. If you've ever had that situation where you had a marathon date and it seemed wonderful until you got home that night and went, what did I just do with my day? So thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for the questions. Thank you for liking and for sharing. I have a YouTube channel now. Most likely you're watching it on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe, and I look forward to answering many more questions. Please comment, and I will answer as many comments as I possibly can. I will definitely read them all. Sometimes I don't have enough time to get to everyone though. Thank you again. Have a great day.